With temperatures low and the day wet and windy as the Governor-General, Sir Bernard Ferguson, arrives to open the National Hall of Memories. In pouring rain, Sir Bernard inspects the Guard of Honour, men of the Royal New Zealand Infantry. Today's opening completes the National War Memorial begun 32 years ago with the erection of the Carillion Tower. Moving inside, the official party inspects the memorial, which commemorates 28,000 New Zealanders who died in South Africa, the two World Wars, and Korea. Focal point of the hall is a bronze statue representing the mother's part in war, holding the family together while the father is away. The sculptor is Lyndon Smith of Auckland. The Hall of Memories honours those who served in 4 wars, while appealing to mankind to prevent further conflict, which would again make this statue a reality.
It's a calm dawn for the first day of the 5th New Zealand Water Ski Championships, this year held near Christchurch. An early morning Lake Ellesmere finds eager skiers already rehearsing their routines. First event, the ladies' slalom. Wellington champion Mrs. D. Swig shows her style, later to take the senior women's aggregate championship. Next, the boys' events. As the skier whips across behind the towboat, he can hit up to 60 miles an hour, twice the speed of the boat. It's a day for show and spectacle, and everyone displays their best. "17-year-old Elizabeth Biggins is New Zealand's top woman skier. An Auckland girl, last year she went to France to represent New Zealand at the International Water Ski Championships. High spot in the show is the jump, 6 feet high and built to American standards. The skiers hit the jump at up to 60 and fly around 100 feet. Four members of a Rotorua club provide a demonstration of a high-speed crossover. Fourth and last day in the championships is display day. All clubs compete in this aqua vaudeville show. "12-year-old Colleen Willits tops a 6-member pyramid, bringing a highly successful national gathering to a triumphant close.
At Te Atatū, Auckland, a new Catholic church nears completion. Made of thin precast concrete, it has been assembled in 2.5 days from precast stressed sections which are all one piece from ground to apex. Also in Auckland is the Norwich Union Building, a reinforced concrete frame clad with precast concrete slabs. Building in this style is one of the few things in the world that's getting cheaper year by year as new skills are learnt. The parts are factory made with great accuracy. Builders are learning engineers' methods of working to exact tolerances. Exposed aggregate finish on the slabs is becoming popular. A variety of these slabs is on show in Wellington, where some 300 engineers, architects, builders and manufacturers have come together for a precast concrete symposium. Outside the museum, they examine factory products spread out on the grass. After lunch in the lecture hall, they'll hear about such things as the shell roofing method developed by an ingenious Auckland designer. Pre-stressed concrete is resilient. A 2.5-inch slab, 40 feet long and 3 feet wide, can be draped into an arch over temporary timber form. Lift the whole thing up, drop it into place. Take away the temporary timber, give a thin concrete finish, and there you are. 40,000 square feet of roofing and lots of free floor space for a nail and barbed wire factory. A triumph for the new trade of precast concrete erector. In Wellington, new buildings are visited. CPD House has black tiles set into its precast concrete cladding. Roof and floors, cast in one piece on the ground, were raised into place by large hydraulic jacks. 4 special buses are filled by the visiting concrete experts. At the final site on the itinerary, the Arts and Library block at Victoria University, we find hatted English expert Alan Harris talking to New Zealand and Australian engineers. Mr. Harris is a wholehearted pre-stressed concrete man, taking seagoing holidays aboard his own large concrete yacht. All these precast elements for erection at the Wellington University come from over 100 miles away, their sand and aggregate being taken from the Rangatiki River. Near the river, stressing beds have been built with overhead cranes, aggregate graders, concrete mixers, steam curing plant and so on. From the welding shop, looking like the newest thing in cray pots, comes a cage of normal reinforcing used in stressed beams as well as the stressed wires or strands. On one stressing bed, wires are in place for making a bridge beam. Jacks are lowered into position and start to stretch the wire cables at least halfway to breaking strain. Later, when the concrete in which they're embedded is set and the tension wires released, these wires put the concrete under compression, making it extra strong, crack-proof and springy. Now the metal walls of the mould go into place. During filling, vibrators are in frequent use along the length of the mould. A piece for the university building is lifted off the bed, revealing the row of sheet metal forms which leave the beam hollow. Skill and speed are being developed, new machinery built, including new means of transport. Precast concrete is becoming the basic material of our present architectural period.